in one day, we all grow. We are all growing. Occasionally we fall. But we have to avoid the fall next time. If something is making you fall every day, then you are a fool. That's why when adults fall, they stop. Check what made them to fall, so that when he continues his journey, he can avoid it. If something makes you fall 3 times, you're a fool. We're all growing. Listen to me, we're all growing. We are not living in iniquity, perhaps. But maybe you are facing temptation. You are not facing temptation, but maybe you have some mistakes you commit from time to time. But we have to grow. We have to improve. And how do we do it? Number 1, very importantly, engage in daily wash by the word of God. The word of God is our sanctifier. Sanctify them by thy word. Thy word is true. John 15:3, ye are cleansed by the word which I speak to you. John 17:17, sanctify them by thy truth. Thy word is truth. Psalm 119, verses 9 and 11, wherewith shall a young man cleanse his ways? By taking heed thereunto according to his word. Thy word have I hid in my heart, that I may not sin against you. When you are empty, you become vulnerable to sin. When you are loaded with the word, like Jesus, temptation came. He touched him. He pressed him. The word came out. It's like sponge in water. You put cushion sponge in water. When you squeeze it, what comes out of it? So when you are loaded by the word, Satan comes to squeeze you. What comes out of you? The word. It is written. We fall because we are empty. He said, if you fail in the days of adversity, it's because your strength is little. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 10. That he might be cleansed by the washing of the water of the word. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 26. Number 2 way to maintain sanctified life is meeting with God daily at the prayer altar. Jesus gave a parable that men ought always to pray. Luke 18:1. And not faint. If you are fainting, you are not praying. Prayer is cure to faint-heartedness. Jesus was always in prayer, so Jesus never fall. He said, pray that ye enter not into temptation. He said, when you pray, you shall say, lead us not into temptation and deliver us from evil. When you are away from prayer, you are moving close to sin. Stay on in prayer. If you can't pray alone, have prayer partner. You pray together. Prayer spiritualizes us. Jesus was praying one day. Luke 9:28 and 29. The glory of God came down, that even affected his raiment. Everything became white. As we behold him, we are changed into the same image from glory to glory. 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18. We are changed into the same image. Moses went and prayed, and the glory of God descended upon him. Exodus 34:29 to 35. And finally, number 3 way to maintain a sanctified life. Keep company with the godly. Sinners don't know how to do any other thing than to commit sin. So you move close to them, they teach you their way. Proverbs 1:10. Mind the company you keep. Psalm 1, verses 1, all the way to 3. Don't sit among sinners. Don't stand with wicked people. Don't walk with unrighteous people. Tonight, I declare over everyone's life, engracement for sanctification. Raise your voice and pray that prayer right now, everybody.